Part of my journey in becoming an orthopedic surgeon was working as a fellow at the Hospital for Special Surgery in New York, and I was privileged to be one of the team doctors for the New Jersey Nets, now they're the Brooklyn Nets. And I got to work with Vince Carter, who was appreciative of some of the work we did as the medical staff. He gave me a nice jersey. Same thing with Devin Harris, who at that time was an all-star with the team. And a lot of great memorabilia just from looking after athletes at the highest of levels. And when I look across here to this picture, this is me as a young team physician in 2009, and just all the footage of all the game coverage. And Yimeng was a great basketball player from China who had a good run, Yi Yanlian, and he played for a couple of years in the NBA as well, and we became friends as well as colleagues during my time there. And I'm very proud of this one in particular because this is my first book that I wrote as a leading editor, which is really how to diagnose and manage femoral tabular impingement, which is a condition that affects the young adult's hip. So, taking that book from concept all the way to first chapters, to the proofing stages, to writing that book was really an honor, and working with these great co-editors was great, and to see my name in front of that textbook was really fantastic. So just illustrating the journey from the student who's learning how to look after professional athletes to becoming the professor who then writes a book, and then all of that in between was just part of the journey to becoming who I am today. Beautiful. Number one is imposter syndrome. I really don't deserve to be here, or I shouldn't be here. So there's a confidence that's missing. People want to aspire to be at the top of their field, but they just kind of block it off that they can get there for many reasons. I haven't seen anybody that is there. I don't have any family members in the field. Nobody that looks like me is in the field. My background, so many reasons why people feel like they should not strive to get to those levels, or feel that there are major barriers, and there are. But I think that having the confidence that you've got nothing to lose when you're doing your best, and letting it just play out once you do your best is probably the best thing I would say to people. So that confidence and recognizing that regardless of your background or where you're from, you can do it is probably the biggest thing. And then second thing I would say is the time, because it takes a long time to go through training and to become leader, president, a surgeon. So many people kind of worry about how much time do I have to achieve my personal goals, how much time do I have for my professional goals, and they think that one negatively impacts the other. So if I'm doing well personally, then professionally I'm not so good, but if I'm doing really well professionally, personally I'm getting a toll. So it's really trying to find that balance where both your professional goals and your personal goals are growing concurrently. So managing that time balance is a big challenge, and having that confidence that you could do it is a big challenge. And then finally, mentorship. So you need somebody that really pulls you up as you're going through your career, and without that person advising and guiding you, it becomes a bit of a challenge.
It's making sure you see the right cases for you and guide you through those steps, and make sure you get a lot of learning from it during the journey. Yeah, he's a fantastic leader.
Personal and professional success is not simply what I do, and it's not strictly based on me. The keys to success for me is the home team. I'm very grateful to Elliot, Charlotte, Emilia, and Bennett, who are and bring me more success and more satisfaction in life than any publication, presentation, or professional accomplishment. I'm very grateful to them because I learn from them every day, and I'm so glad and honored to be your dad.